hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast.
Oh my fucking lord. Does no one listen to instructions around here?
Quarreled with. Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage.
Come on.
Ciri had seemed to take shelter in his hideout.
Hey, look, it's
Witcher
the
set off
beast.
to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all
He's
was
cracked
lost
out about something.
until
I don't know
Geralt
if there's
gave
noises going on outside
the
or
clones of
if he's
Crookback
just
Bog.
in a mood or something, but he is intently staring around. Gulia gets paid in everyone's respect and adoration, you know? But you could send her money, I suppose. I'll allow it. I'll allow you to pay her. Okay, bye, Jake. But sorry, we were talking about it before. The other thing that's the like the celebrity deaths go in threes. It happened again where we lost Betty White and Bob Saget and Robert Durst all in one weekend, pretty much. Well, we don't know that Betty White wasn't also a secret burpee murderer. She may have just been better at hiding it than what's his name was. I'm not saying she was. I'm not implying anything here. It's not slander. I'm just saying that we don't know for sure that she wasn't. Like, it's pretty likely that she wasn't, and the odds are good that she wasn't a spooky murderer, but there is a slim chance that we just were unaware of what she was up to when she wasn't on the Golden Girls.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No. Searched the woods, didn't find a thing. Might have moved on.
That, or you're one shite witcher. What are you still doing here? You're not getting any coin. Just a kick in the arse if you're lucky. Get lost.
Could be. It is surprising. Like, how old is the queen at this point? She's gotta be pretty much dead now, right? Like, there's no way she's living that much longer. Is there?
Crying out loud. I advise you well.
Is that, I mean, of all the conspiracy theories to pull up about the royal family, I feel like that's probably the least interesting one. Isn't it Prince? What? Not the sweaty Epstein pal one. It's the other old guy. I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, Also, does anyone care about the British royal family? Like, do you remember when there was the royal wedding and all that stuff going on? And I remember, like, again, my stepmom was into it, but I get it if you're, like, from the UK, that, like, sort of makes sense that you would have a vested interest in this thing, but it's like, for everyone else, it's like, why? Like, I remember people kept trying to, like, push it, that, like, it was a big event, and, like, you should watch it and pay attention to it and stuff, and it's like, why? Why do we care? Yeah, and I mean that was the other thing too. It's like a monarch marrying a foreigner and a non-white person. It's like, oh yeah, I also like the least surprising thing to me in the world, where she did that, like she did the Oprah interview where she was talking about how like, oh yeah, they were like racist and stuff to me. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit. It's the royal family. Of course they are. Like, what are you talking about? You're telling me the upper echelon British people were like mean to a non-white person? Whoa, I'm shocked. I'm shocked and appalled. Like, also, not a good thing, obviously, but I don't think anyone should have been surprised that that was the case. You know what I mean?
Destroyed this one too.
Did they ever move to Canada also? As I feel like that was a thing where people were, and that was another thing where they were like trying to get like publicly paid money to buy them a house to let them live in Canada, and then people yelled at them and they stopped because like obviously that's kind of a weird use of money for people who are already like insanely wealthy. To kill if you kill also keys.
Am I clowning?
Yeah, it's fine. Well, you're in charge of this, so you get to figure out all the logistics.
Is it true? Gonna go to the woods. Don't race the same. Swore to go to
Yeah, luckily I don't have to submit anything
Faster.
to you. So I don't have to think at all about music. What the fuck that? Why is it so... Ugh, man, god damn it.
Come on, Roach.
Is my name on there? But I'm the one rating it, so I mean, I'm just gonna give myself 10 out of 10 when I submit it, right? Wouldn't it? I can. But unfortunately, I get to decide the rankings at the end, so...
I know you.
Remember when the Blackness overtook us? Oh! Caught in a field.
Oh yeah, it's hardly... Although, I would say, Tick Tick, for you specifically, it has to be a song that I don't already... that you don't already know that I hate. You know what I mean? Like, you can't use your insider knowledge to make it easier for yourself. What?
Come on, come closer.
ghosts. Fucking hell.
Come on.
Yeah, but that's because what was the fucking... You can't say that because I just look like a dick. You have to tell them what the actual song was, which was a song that they play at a Toys R Us in retail, like every fucking day. So that's hardly my fault. Yeah, Love Song by Sky. Jesus Christ. I hate that song. I actually cannot. I despise that song with all of my heart. Jesus Christ. Ghosts. Hold on. Love you, so are the Walters. I am not. There's probably at least one other person in the chat who doesn't like that song. Probably. I did nothing wrong. I don't know.
Winds howling.
Although, to be honest, I don't remember that one specifically. I'm sure I was correct, but I don't remember not liking that one.
That's it, Roach.
Look, sometimes you just aren't in the
You
mood
the ones
for whatever
destroying shrines all over
song that
Velen?
is. I don't know, man.
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods. The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves
This is
of morality
what I imagine you
altogether.
guys sound like every time you say that you try to start a riot against me. You know?
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey! Displayed in the side
You'll never learn.
Well, it would be quite profitable.
Why don't I just get to use my freaking sword? be so much easier if I could just stab these guys. Hooray! Wait, did I actually kill them? No, there's no way they're actually dead, is there? Oh, they are. You're dead. Well, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Also, Geralt, come on, you can't talk shit about him. Look how cute he is. He's just a little guy. And unfortunately, ooh, yay, better gloves. I just don't have, like, I could put this thing on, but he would look stupid and I would be more susceptible to damage, you know? We're just here, you know. I feel like people don't care about watching it on super hard mode, do they? Though, like I don't think people care to watch at all, really. Yeah, exactly.
Rip off your melon and stick that.
Slice. It is fun to just watch the people in the background, like the dude shooting arrows. 9 times out of 10 don't hit me, but they just hit their teammates, which is nice that there's friendly fire mode in this game. Look at me go. Wow. Wait, what? Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific than that. I don't think I know who those people are. 100 decks? Well, if Stacery doesn't like them, then that's good enough for me. Yeah, he's from TV, 3 Nips. Have you seen the show? I hear this game is based on the show, actually. And then they're writing a novelization of the game of the show.
Roots are gonna rot my gut. Ow!
But no, I have definitely never heard of the 100 Gex.
Where'd you come from? Geralt?
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
Long as the bowl's full, not my fault we ended sick.
That sounds like a pretty good emotion. Or a good,
Why do you have to play the hero?
What are you looking at? bothering us poor folk.
Pretty good emotion. I don't know, man. I don't like. Well, here, hold on. Let me mute you. Uh-oh. Like, oh god, fucking, like Friday, like that sort of thing. Like that same sort of, people enjoy it ironically to start, and then they become like Gulia and they start earnestly liking it. No 3 nips though. You can, if you want to stream, then you can stream and you can post that those highlights. I'm sure they're real cool, but I feel like they would be better served. Actually, you should probably just wait until Rajan streams and then try to post it on there. You know. Really, you didn't? I don't know about that. You must have originally ironically liked it to start. Oh, did you? That's so mean. For reference that people don't know, yeah, the stream view record for this channel at any rate is like 5 years ago when I was doing what's it called? What is it called? The Last of Us. When I was doing that, I got hosted by some random person, and I had like 75 viewers. But yes, for right now, it's like 20 something. Ouch, my spine.
Mistake.
Yeah, Nick also did try to get me with it the other day as well. The for reference for everyone else. God, stop fucking shooting me with arrows, you dick. Oh, it is still muted. Good call. Glad somebody remembered it and told me right away, instead of me just having no audio for literally an hour. Because I did that before once, didn't I? Where I didn't... Or no, I left the screen blank.
Come on, come closer.
Fucking shield guy.
Damn it.
Break. Oops. God damn it. I fucking exploded myself. God damn it. Look, all I'm saying is that basically if I don't like a song, I'm going to go out of my way to try to find a thing that I hate about it, but that wasn't... you guys are you guys are, again, you're the weird ones for not thinking that was a burp sound. Okay?
Yeehaw you.
Yeehaw you indeed. Loki, thank you for the resub. Again, 1 month away from a new hat. We're finally...
Wouldn't mind a look.
Been stuck on the blue hat for fucking, what, 3 months now? 4 months?
Farewell.
What's the wish?
Whoops. No, it's because everyone is close to the fucking the improvement. Because, like, the problem is, like, before I could be like, oh, there's a new emote. There's, like, a reason to sub, you know? But now at this point, it's like, that's literally the only thing that you're getting closer to. Because we're not very close to a new emote slot, and all the other ones are filled and stuff. So that's the only thing I can think of to be like, soon, you know?
Ghouls. Where are those ghouls?
Holy shit, we're getting out of here. Run! But you're right, I do need to think of some kind of celebratory sub thing, you know? I'm not gonna deprive them of the emotes. What's the emote? The emote's already on there, and I like having them. I like being able to spread Jake around on Twitch wherever I go. I don't think dabbing is cool anymore. Not that I am ever cool, but I feel like that is pointedly uncool now, you know? Do a little dance. I need to get a little wizard hat is the thing that I'm looking for right now.
Show me what you got.
Run! Run! It's gonna do it again! Fucking bees. Take a while. I could make one, you're right, but the problem is that it would look shitty. Like, I don't think you understand how bad my arts and crafts ability is. Oh yes, that's true. What's it called? Yeah, don't do it for me, do it for Jake and or for Tig Tig. Yeah, could be branding. I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, they did get my watercolors yet, actually. Not to break anything over here. Ta-da! They're Angora. I don't know if they're actually like. Look at all those colors. Look at them all. Yeah, they're nice. I think the main thing was just I needed to get nice paper, because that's like the main thing about it is obviously you need to get the paper that will be able to absorb the water and not get like totally fucked up. But yes, maybe we'll see. Whoa, Tedo, even without, okay, now, fuck, now I have to make a shitty little watercolor hat for you. Or not a watercolor hat, but a shitty little, what's it called? Yeah, do a dab? Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a dab for Tedo, even though... Wait, no, I should have done that. You didn't sub 3 nips. I'm not doing it for you. I take that dab back. It's removed. But I will now we'll say later this week. I don't know when, but I'll make a shitty little wizard hat out of watercolors. That'll be the, that was the sub goal. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to make the hat to get him for 6 months. It's just not, it's not even a question. Yes, a dab backwards is a bad. Can I twerk? No, probably not. Well, also, I can't twerk on stream because that is, that's a fast way to get fucking banned, and I'm not about that. That's, I mean, Myron, you kind of already hit the nail on the head there, but that was the whole reason I started a Twitch, was to, like, eventually get popular enough to have an OnlyFans. That this is, like, the secondary hustle, you know? I'm always grinding.
What shit you clog?
I don't think you are allowed to twerk on stream, right? Well, I mean, okay, you aren't allowed to. People still do, and Twitch just kind of goes like, I pretend not to see it. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal. Maybe that should be my my sub goal, is not to twerk necessarily, because again, I feel like that'll be too risque, you know? You can't be I got too much cake to throw around, you know? But I could do a hot tub stream, i.e. set up a little fucking kiddie pool in my living room and just hope that it doesn't burst and cause, like, irreparable water damage. Ooh, chili time for stationery. Okay, bye. Don't forget to submit your food thing. Or food thing. Song thing. I don't... The lighting in the basement is probably not great. Plus, who wants to see our gross, spooky basement? Our basement is not great. Fuck, that was all my... God damn it. That was all of my money. Ugh. Oh, yeah, bye, Tig. That sandwich does sound very, very good. I'm a sucker for, my favorite cooking thing that I own is a little, it's like a little egg frying pan. That is the what, okay, so actually, the two things that I'll tell you, like, everyone should buy, just for themselves, just to exist. If you like eggs, you gotta get a little teeny tiny frying pan. Like, it's perfect size. It makes a really good, like, if you want to make your own, like, egg McMuffin or whatever, or, like, fancy shit like Tedo, that is, like, bar none, the best thing you could get for making eggs. And the other thing that everyone needs to get at some point is invest the money to get either a massive memory foam pillow, like a really comfortable one, or, get really high thread count sheets. Elle and I for Christmas asked for really nice bed sheets. Holy shit. Nice sheets are so fucking comfy. Like, you don't think it'll make that big of a difference. Like, I'm sure people just use like up until this point, I'd only ever used like just shit that you'd buy from like IKEA or whatever. But damn, we got nice bed sheets. It is so nice. It's like sleeping on a cloud, literally. I cannot sing its praises enough. I will say that some memory foam pillows are way too sturdy, but I have one that's like nice and light and fluffy. You just gotta get a thinner one. But damn, I love sleeping now. I mean, I like sleeping to begin with, but anything that makes sleep better is like, it's worth it. Yeah, satin sheets, or if you live in a cold place like I do, get flannel. Get some flannel sheets. Ooh, it's so nice and warm.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what
Joseph get all his food from, right?
Oh, playing arenas. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Arenas sucks. But so long, kiddo.
What do you have to pay the hero?
I cannot stand arenas in that game. It's really bad.
Show me what you have in stock.
Yeah, BR is fun. I basically I solo queued a diamond every season and then I stopped because solo queuing past that is awful. But it's fun up until that point.
Ye seek trouble?
That's why you have to be the guy who calls the charge rifle. No, I don't know. You just hole up in a building somewhere and then people push you because they're stupid. I don't know. I still love Apex. I play that game way too much. Whoa, animals! What the fuck? I don't know. I love Apex still. It's definitely my go-to game. I'm very sad that my computer is not good enough to stream it. Like, I would love to be able to play it on stream regularly, but yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Myron. I am, my superpower, I've talked about it before, but like my ability to fall asleep within like 5 minutes of laying down is unparalleled. It's so nice, and I'm so thankful too, because like I totally get that like some people have a hard time falling asleep, or like just lay around at night being stressed out or can't turn your brain off or whatever. But man, once I'm down and once my head hits the pillow, it's like, all right, I'm down to fucking rest. Why are there so many freaking cannibals here also? Also, I'm not going to say I get being a cannibal now, but at least being a cannibal now, it's like people are sort of clean. I couldn't imagine being a cannibal in the olden days when everyone is a fucking gross non-showerer. Oh, rip to this guy. The problem is I do sleep on my back, but the problem with sleeping on your back is that you definitely fall asleep, but then you start snoring. Ow, what the fuck? He shot me so far away. Now, I'm not saying I would eat a person. I'm just saying that, like, am I more likely to eat a person now? Yes. But that's only because people before were fucking gross, non-bather types. And I feel like that would... everyone would just be more gross before, okay? And yeah, I love sleeping on my back too, but it's just, it's rude when you start snoring all over the place. I was flying with my dad and we got separated, so I was sat next to a very attractive older woman and I accidentally fell asleep and unconsciously leaned over and basically in her lap. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for the most part too, I mean, I guess unless, because like for the most part, if you fell asleep on a plane, you were probably just like leaned on her shoulder, right? Unless you were literally like, I'm gonna just lay down and go to sleep like that. Like, I don't see, yeah, I don't know. I feel like on a plane, if you're next to someone, for the most part, like, I would probably let a person sleep on me or not, like, kick up a huge ass stink about it, you know?
Blood hasn't even dried.
Oh, poor Edie guy. No, I don't know. I don't think that's a zoinks kind of moment. I feel like that's a pretty normal human thing to let somebody do. What the? Where the fuck did these guys come? What the? Get up, Geralt! Stop getting stabbed! What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're on a plane or a train or like just in a train. I guess it also depends on like time of day, right? Like I feel like if it was an overnight flight or like early morning or something, then it's like, yeah, sure, I'll allow it. But if it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it would be like, all right, buddy, like you're not that tired, I don't think. But you're right, vibes on planes are way different. I actually really, I don't know, I like flights. I know people like Pig doesn't like flying, but I don't know, I like flying. Like, I guess it's also because I don't do it all the time. It's like, I mean, honestly, the last time I flew was probably 2018, maybe? It's been a while. So, like, if I had to do it all the time, I feel like I would probably like it less. Because it would get tedious eventually. I guess that's the other thing too, is like depending on who you sit next to. If it's like, if you get the unlucky smelly guy, then that's not ideal. Or like a person who's super big and it's just uncomfortable because the plane is like cramped, then that's not great either. Yeah, Elle and I took a bus from her hometown to Toronto, Oh, ripped at this guy. But there are no more Greyhounds because the bus, I don't know if you guys remember this, the guy who got his head chopped off and like cannibalized, that was a bus that left from Edmonton, so it did not do well. It's not a great PR moment when somebody gets literally their head chopped off and eaten on your plane or on your bus. So feels bad to be that guy. Yeah, not great PR. But the actual decapitation and cannibalism took place in what's it called? What is it called? Manitoba or Saskatchewan? I can't remember where. Not in Alberta. So it wasn't our fault technically. It's just that the head choppy-offy guy got onto the bus in Edmonton, which is it's not great. Yeah, and I guess that's the other thing too, is like maybe it's just different in the States, but yeah, taking a bus here seems pretty normal. Like I still think that for the most part you would probably take a like just drive yourself, but if you don't have a car, taking a bus is a totally normal way to get around. Also, here's a question for you. Have you guys seen, I used the fire.
Looks like rain.
Have you guys ever watched Apocalypto before? Man, I wish we had trains here. Trains would be so sweet, like a fast train, like a bullet train or something. But no, we got fucking lobbied by the stupid car manufacturers. So we have no trains and we never will in North America, which feels fucking bad, man. But sorry, the question I was asking was about Apocalypto, not to change from our transportation discussion. Has anyone seen that movie? It's from 2006. It's about the Mayan Empire. Oh yeah, you were so excited about it. What the hell happened, Salsa? You were literally talking about it like all of last stream. It's good. I really like that game. I think the one problem with it, like I don't know if anybody here is like beating it, or like I beat the final boss, or at least like a final boss, but then I don't know if there's like even more than that, or like how many times do you have to beat the final boss in order to finish the game, you know, where it's like some some roguelites you have to like beat it over and over and over again until you've beaten it like a dozen times. Bye, Byron.
Giddy up.
You made it pretty late, isn't? I'm pretty sure it's like midnight for you. Ugh, yeah. I don't know if I care to do that. That does seem like a lot. I have to beat the game enough times to get Hades to stop being a dick, which is like, how many times is that? And then you can do the post-game to bond with a couple of new people. Yeah, I don't know. There's only so much dungeon crawling that I can tolerate. No, that's totally, don't need to explain yourself, Myron. I totally get it. If I could do a European stream at some point and start earlier, but that is, I'm not an early riser,
You ain't safe
unfortunately.
unless you got a Gabrielle.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Hey, you know what? I beat a decent amount of Inscription, and I am well aware that you guys didn't like it, so I'm not gonna force us to keep watching it or to struggle through it, you know. Fortress has 60 clears on. Holy shit. Oops. Yeah, they did not. The chat didn't like Inscription. Admittedly, I was pretty bad at it, so that probably kind of colored their opinion on it. No, I got to the third area of that game off stream. So I played the first bit where you're just like in the cabin the whole time. And then when I got off stream, I went and I got all the way to the robot bit. Like I did the 2D bit, and then I got to the part where the robot guy is in charge. But then I haven't gone back to it since then. It was also annoying because apparently Luke owned it, and I have access to all of his games on Steam, and I just didn't realize, so I wasted like $18 buying that game for no reason, which was sad. But yeah, Salsa. Maybe most people were fine with it, but there were a vocal number of people who did not like that game. So, and yes, not a waste, because obviously, yes, you should support people that you care about on the internet, like me. But
that's it, Roach.
I didn't. I shouldn't be spending as much money as I did. You know. My credit card bill is pretty big for December because I got it during Christmas time, so I didn't need to spend another $20. Run, horse, run! Don't get afraid! Get out of there! Also, we did finally play, or I finally played the newest, maybe not new anymore because it's been out since like fucking October, but the Jackbox 8, it's actually really good. I don't know if you've gotten tired of them or like if you are looking for things to do with your own like friend groups or whatever, but Jackbox 8 is actually like surprisingly funny. I don't know if Rory's still around, but we played Job, and we played, I don't even remember what the other ones are, but Job is like a really funny mode. Like probably the best one, I think, since pretty much the original one. Like it's very funny.
nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with having a space heater microphone. What was the name of the other one that was really good, Rory? Job is obviously great, and then there was something else that was fun. Oh, the murder one. Yes, that one was weird. I didn't super like that one so much. It's also because I'm stupid. I didn't figure out how it worked. I still don't know if I actually figured out what it is. Can you pull my? I don't remember. But Job is great. Job's really fun. Will die. Watching Invincible. Yeah, I started watching Invincible because I read the comic when whenever it was that it came out a couple years ago. But I never finished it.
Greetings.
They did a couple of changes that I wasn't like super into, I guess. But it was mostly good. Why? Is it worth finishing?
Farewell.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to read the comics in order to like the show either. Oh yeah, you could suggest a song that was in the show too, but I just don't know if the if I did hear, I mean, if it was in the first like quarter of the season, then maybe I did, but I absolutely would not remember it. So you're totally fine to submit that one. Oh yeah, you might not have been here for that, Tedo. Gulia she can explain. It's her project, more or less.
Come on.
Whoop. Hello.
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Shut it, Solback. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
God, I wish I was living in old-timey days so I could be a shitty bandit. It seems like a fun way to make a living. Sorry, I was asking earlier about Apocalypto because I watched it last night, and it's interesting because it's a film that's like recorded completely like it's English subbed in like a major blockbuster film that was just English subs in Mayan. I don't actually know what language they filmed it in, but it's weird because it's made by or directed by Mel Gibson, so it felt kind of gross to watch just because he's got some let's say shitty opinions, and it's also weird because it's obviously it's not a documentary, it's like a fictional story, but it's weird because it like doesn't bother to try to make the timeline work. Mel Gibson has gone on some pretty weird anti-Semitic rants in the past, I'm pretty sure. And I think there's been a couple other things that he's done that's been like, I don't know if I like that very much. But the weird thing about this movie was like, so it's set, the Mayan civilization happened first, and then the Aztecs happened afterwards, and the conquistadors show up. The conquistadors show up, and they like destroy the Aztecs. But this movie suggests that it's the Mayans who are the ones who get destroyed as the Aztecs show up. And there's other weird stuff, like obviously smallpox is spread by contact with the North Americans, but smallpox already exists in the film before the Europeans get there, so that's kind of weird. And it's, I don't know, it's just it's an interesting action movie, but like as far as like like a white person's representation of indigeneity is like always sort of weird and troubling if they don't do it correctly. And there's also it's only weird in hindsight because we know that he's got some weird anti-Semitic thoughts, but there's like a weird Holocaust allusion in it. So there's like a pit of corpses that have been destroyed, and it's like, so are you equating the Mayans to like Nazi Germany? I don't know. It felt weird to me, and I wanted to know if anybody else had seen it or had any thoughts about it, because I don't think I liked it. And yeah, I guess you could think of it as just like an alternate history kind of thing, but yeah, I guess it doesn't try to present itself as being like an accurate historical document or anything. I don't know. I also decided that my New Year's resolution, I can't remember what it was. No, my thoughts. My New Year's resolution was also I want to try to watch and finish more media. So I feel like I've done a bad job in recent years of like watching a lot of movies and reading and doing all that sort of stuff. So my plan is to, I don't know, how many do you think is a reasonable amount to finish of movies and Drowners, leave me alone. Tick said 50 books, but that seems like a lot. That sounds like a lot of books to me. But movies are also easier to finish than books are, so I don't know. I've already finished one book and I've watched a couple movies already, so I'm doing all right. But I don't know what you guys have to decide for me what a reasonable, like a lofty goal is. Like, what should I be aiming for here? Yeah, for the whole year. Yeah, I think 75 is reasonable. When I was in university, when I was doing film studies, I did 120 movies, more than every single year for every year I was in school. Because like 10 movies a month that's pretty easy to do. That's not that many. Yeah, exactly. Like you just put a movie on when you're going to bed. What the fuck is that thing? fight rate. I don't want to do that. Whoa. Yoink, later. Bye, ghost. Roach, you fight the ghost lady. Okay, that's the plan, and then we'll adjust if I start destroying that goal. Because I did read, I already finished one book. The book that I read too, the problem is the books that I like, or the books that I've read recently, have been like super long. So the one that I read a couple days ago was like 900 pages or something. Oh, right. Oh, God. I forgot about the Countries of the World thing. Yes. I could accomplish all those goals. That seems like a reasonable amount of things to try to do in a year, I think. Yeah, I saw. You guys are fucking dweebs talking about how much you like Shakespeare and shit. Surprisingly, I don't know how I managed to do this. I never read Macbeth. Macbeth is like one of the few Shakespeare plays that I never read, but I've had to read like Hamlet a couple of times. I had to read Othello like 3 times, once in high school and twice in university. Whoa, hey, cool, I can find Triss finally. I don't know. I don't know how I didn't, how I wound up not doing that, right? Like, it seems like such a normal book for Shakespeare. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did. Did that come out actually? I have to look this up now. Because it was made by someone important. Oh, it's out now. Because, yeah, it's a Coen movie with Denzel Washington. Right. Maybe I will do that. Also, I found... so here's a question for you. What is your go-to... if you're trying to watch a movie without paying for it... what website do you guys use? So I've heard good things about Dopebox, one I just found recently. .com. That's good. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I've never actually heard of Google before. 1, 2, 3 movie. Okay, no, I just wasn't sure, obviously, that, because I don't know. It's been a while since I've had to pirate anything.
Come on, Roach.
But, yes, I will definitely go and check that out as well. Because I've been trying to find a film called All the President's Men. I've been trying to watch that movie, and it's literally not anywhere on the internet. The only place to watch All the President's Men legally, which is a movie from fucking 1976, so you wouldn't think it would be that hard to watch. The only place is if you have Amazon Prime, and then you get a fucking Starz subscription. And in no fucking reality am I paying for Starz. But yes, I will. Whoop. God damn it. I will, because I think Tig said she liked Peter Pan, right? So maybe I will watch it with her at some point. I also really want to watch The Last Duel. That's supposed to be good, apparently. The new Ridley Scott movie. Oh, did you see it? No, I thought Hail Caesar is one of those ones where it's like some people liked it, but some people also were were not a fan. God damn it! Why am I'm always going the wrong way? I don't know. I thought I think Luke said that he went to go see Hail Caesar, and he liked it. I don't remember though. I'm also I feel like the best way to watch a movie in your house is, you're right, it is far too easy to get distracted and just want to look at your phone instead. And that's why to watch a movie, like if you know you are a phone watcher. Just fucking turn your phone off completely, you know? Like, don't even have it on as an option for you.
Move it! Come on, Roach.
Russian Film Hub. Oh, cool. No, I do really like... I've never been a big fan of Soviet montage because they're, like, hard to watch. Like, intentionally so. But I'm sure there are. I really liked... Oh, God. Is it Ivan's Childhood? I don't know if that's... That might not be Russian. That might be a Polish film. But if you want to watch, like, an old-timey... Whoa, a dragon. If you want to watch an old-time... Run, oh, you stupid fucking horse. If you want to watch an old-timey black and white movie, that one's a really good one to watch, I think. Yeah.
Go.
I don't think I couldn't tell you any other films that I've seen of him, but I do really like Ivan's Childhood. Have I seen Stalker? I don't think so.
Faster.
No, I don't think I have. I wouldn't be half surprised. There's lots of movies,
What do they call
lots of
you?
Russian movies,
You'll
or
have
just
to
old
fight.
movies in general.
Geralt.
Like
And
all the
yes.
filmmakers who were making things in the 70s and
Then enter
80s
the
are
lists,
influenced
my
by the
friend.
people who are making stuff in the 60s and 50s. So all those movies are
I'm ready.
same thing.
Let's fight.
You know, they influenced the
Good
filmmakers
folk.
who made the things that
Fish
influenced the
golfers
filmmakers that you watch
finally
today.
found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
I also really want to watch more Japanese films. Like I've never seen Seven Samurai, which is one of those
Spare
ones
me a
which
minute
obviously
before
I
the fight,
should
master.
definitely
Please.
watch.
Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft, no fish for me to gulp, and they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
Hell no.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Uh-oh. What? Okay, what are your bad film opinions, Jay? Because I feel like a lot of people say that they have bad film opinions, but they actually probably aren't. Or at least it's probably not as bad as you think it is.
Yes, we might have known. The Witcher took Fish Gulper and Fish ploughed his gob. Near warmed my heart to see him renovate his head. Not bad, not bad. Time to try your luck against Jonah. And then there's Smithy at the Inn of the Crossroads.
I can't even remember what his film opinion was. Oh, right, yes, no good film. Yes, that's such a bizarro world take. I forgot about that one. Well, I mean, Don't Look Up was literally, didn't that come out at like Christmas? So that, I mean, it doesn't get much more recent than that, you know? Oh, okay, that one's a weird opinion, Julia. But then again, I mean, I don't know, those, like, the Cat in the Hat movie, the Jim Carrey, Grinch, like, some people do really like them, I guess. I don't know that I would ever want to watch them again, but that's not necessarily a bad opinion. It's just it's a non-normal one and not mainstream. I don't know. I don't think that one's as bad as some other opinions you could have. Oh shit. I think that's fine. Scott Pilgrim is fun. It's an Edgar Wright film, so it's good. Zombieland, also fun. It's a good movie. What's the DOA? What is that? Am I just blanking on something that's obvious? Dead or Alive? They make a Dead or Alive film? Is that what it is? Oh, it was Dead or Alive. Weird. Okay, I honestly did not know that they made a film of Dead or Alive. So it's fine. I don't know. I think you're allowed to like recent things. I guess it depends on like what's your opinion of like a classic movie that you don't like. Because it's one thing to say that you don't like them if you've watched them and that's why you don't like them. It's another thing to say you don't like them and without giving them a chance, you know? It's like when people say that they don't like black and white films. It's like, well, how many black and white films have you seen first? Because, yeah, they're definitely not for everyone, but there's going to be some of them that you'll like. You might have to fight Tig. I can't remember either. She either will agree with you in that Train to Busan is bad, or she either also likes it, or she either likes it a lot, or she also does not like it. And I can't remember off the dome which one or what her opinion is. Okay, how do you guys feel about, how do you guys feel about, The Godfather? I feel like that is, like, the classic film that everyone touts as being great, but like deservedly so. Well, what do you guys think about Godfather? Okay, watch The Godfather. I think that it is one of the ones where you will have to turn your phone off because it's very long, relatively. But The Godfather is great. I will swear by it, and I feel like most people will like it. I guess that is true. That is, it's weird where it's one of those things where it's like you have to be in the mood for watching a movie, but once you go through, like, pull up Netflix or whatever, and then you have like a million options, it is easy to be like, you browse around for it for too long, and then you're too tired to watch the film by the time you're done searching for a film to watch. But yeah, Godfather, I would say next time you're like, I want to watch a movie, put The Godfather on. It's really good. I will definitely swear by it.
Stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, how tasty, best sausage I have seen.
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the
I like Nacho Libre. The only thing about Nacho Libre that I remember is there's the scene where somebody throws a corn cob and it gets stuck in somebody's eye. And I remember I saw that film in the theater and I remember fucking dying laughing at that bit where the corn gets stuck in his eye. And I remember we were in like a not very full audience and I was like 14. I don't remember when it came out exactly, what year it was, but I remember laughing. Like, that's possibly the hardest I've ever laughed at a scene in a film.
What are you doing out here
Fucking
alone?
corn getting stuck in that guy's eye. So stupid.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
Yeah, it's really nice. Well, because it's based on like luchadors or whatever, right? So it's like it's intentionally very colorful and nice.
We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us.
Also, man, I agree, Jay.
Gran
like,
said it was because he went in the woods and got lost.
I get why they do it and why the norm is the 3D animation now, but man, I want a 2D animated movie so bad.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
I just don't care about Encanto.
What am I?
Oh yeah, Tig, do you like... What was the movie?
They do.
Yeah, was it Train to Busan? I couldn't remember whether you were a big stan of it or whether you also hated it.
In the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads. That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides
you?
you?
I thought she really liked it.
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
I don't know, like, what was the most, like, let's see, Disney animated movies. What were the, because, obviously, again, they're not made for me anymore, totally fine. Oh, right, Raya and the Last Dragon, didn't see it. Luca, the underwater one, didn't see it. Encanto, don't care. I never saw Soul, which might be, hopefully, good. The last one I seen was Onward. Elle and I went to go see Onward. Or Tig and I went to go see Onward when it came out.
Who's Johnny?
And even that was
Johnny,
like,
Johnny,
it was
hey.
fine.
Come the more in some furry shot.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bald.
I don't actually.
Witch?
Did I cry during that
Me?
one? I don't think I did.
No.
Did I?
I've no
What happened in that one? What would have been sad enough in that one? Oh, it's when the dad comes back, maybe?
See?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Just talking
I
to
do
the
cry
kids,
at movies all the
asking if
time.
they've seen a young woman.
Oh, I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers
I've
on them.
completely blocked it out of
Maybe
my
you've seen
brain.
her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed
Daughter, actually.
daughter. My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Yeah. It is one of those things where, again, like, as a white person, I definitely don't have an opinion that matters about this, but it does seem that, like, is it actually, I mean, it is progressive in the sense that, like, yeah, there are characters who are not, or, like, stories being told that are not solely focused on a white experience, but the problem is it's Disney, and it's definitely, like, it doesn't seem that it's, like, an earnest endeavor. It just seems like this will make us money. We're going to get like black dollars, or we're going to get Latino dollars now, and it's like, I don't know if that's great coming from Disney, but it yeah, not genuine, that's a good word for it, but it's also like, it has to start somewhere, right? And if this is a way to get like mainstream culture to acknowledge existences that are other than the normal, then like
A bit of help,
you gotta
please.
start somewhere,
A
and I
young,
guess starting with
ashen-haired
Disney
woman.
is like
Just need
a
to know if you've
decent
seen her.
place, I guess.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I
Yeah,
ask
exactly.
him
It's better
to,
than
he
nothing,
says,
but I
"Wait,
agree
I'll
where
scratch
it's like,
my arse and tell you.
It's kind of blatant what they're doing.
To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone.
I also don't know that the like, they also seem formulaic. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but they do seem to be very
Can't come in here.
like on the
Not
nose,
allowed in here.
I guess.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Or like not
Not allowed.
substantially deep.
It's not allowed.
I don't know.
Won't
It
talk
seems
to
like
you
there's
anyway.
usually the
Gran
beats
don't
that
like
you
you.
expect them to hit, they're going to hit.
And Johnny's made
Which
up.
again, it's a movie's for kids, so I guess you can't
and
ask for
strangers
like
steal kids.
an aversion to cliches or anything, since they're not cliches for them, since it's the first time they'll see it.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
I'm going to lure this grandma away so I can
Why
talk
don't
to a
you wanna
child
talk about
unopposed.
One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Does your gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek.
Oh God, not dealing
Gran
with
never does.
children's.
Says her feet hurt.
Yeah, no, you knew that. You knew Chris Pratt was in that one.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black
Yeah,
ones.
seriously. I remember
look
going
it,
to the
and you have
theater
to
that we
count
saw
out
it in,
loud.
but I
All
don't
your
remember
fingers,
anything about the
toes,
film.
too.
1, 2, 3.
Man, I really like going to
18,
the theater.
19.
Like, I know that
20.
they're all very similar,
Ready or not, here I
and it
come.
feels like going to the airport a little bit, but I like going to the theater. I will be very sad if, like, home movies kill theater-going experiences, or that the only theaters that you can go to are, like, for fucking, how do I get up on the roof? Can I climb this? Like, I don't want the only movie-going experiences at theaters to be, like, fucking Marvel movies. But that's sort of the direction that we're headed right now. It's going to be really hard to go and see other films.
I can see you.
I disagree about hotels. I hate hotels. Like, I can sleep wherever, but man, I would not want to go spend a bunch of time in a hotel. Or I want to be rich enough so that I can make my own movie theater in my house, get one of those massive basement like screens that like come down from the ceiling, and like the I even want the weird like fake leathery seats as well.
See you. Come out.
No fair. I'm supposed to win.
That's my dream. But I don't know. There's just something about going to a movie theater. I even like the. I mean, within reason, but I even don't mind the people munching on popcorn and stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers some people. Like, just the noises of everyone communally experiencing a thing or watching a thing. Wait, is there a boy in here?
Found you. You can stop hiding.
We can still do that. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know, man. I'm not like going to a hotel. Having the spending time together would be nice, but the fact that it's at a hotel wouldn't necessarily add to the experience, you know?
Found you. Every last one.
But you found me last. Let's go back to the cottage. Can we tell him I let you find me?
Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't
Thank
we?
you. You did buy me a
Promised,
cake
didn't
pop.
we?
It's right here still. I didn't eat it because I ate food and then I was on stream and I don't want to eat on camera or on audio.
Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Hi, Having a Bear. Welcome.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
This is kind of a weird,
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not
weird
scared of
mission.
nothing.
I need to
You're all
talk to a
scared of
child
something.
by himself
Would've
by
told me about
luring
Johnny
his guardian
otherwise.
away.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his
I will
burrow.
eat it. I do really.
But
Cake pops are good.
Gran
It's
yelled
just
at
cake on
me.
a stick.
Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to
I'm
be
trying to
right.
meet Johnny, and you guys are
Listening
more
to his
interested in a
songs.
freaking cake pop.
When he was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There is a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around.
I'm getting
You'll see
peer
him.
pressured into eating on stream.
Thank you.
I had a bite. I guess that is the question, though. Is like, you could definitely eat a cake pop in one single bite, but doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of it? Thing with Oreos, where it's like, yeah, you could eat it in one single bite, but don't you want like more flavors and to be able to eat like a bunch, all like to savor it? I don't know.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
No, but the point is to enjoy the thing. Why would you want to like, if you're like starving or something? Sure,
Small footprint.
Eat it as quick as
Johnny's
possible.
been through here.
But the point is to like savor the food that you've gotten. You know. If you've got time to enjoy the meal, why wouldn't you taste it for longer and savor it? Holy shit. Plus, you have to, especially if you're mukbanging it, you're not gonna just like gulp everything down in a single bite, because then your video is gonna be over in like 2 seconds. You gotta savor it. You gotta do the. Hold on. I know how to tell this to you.
So in tasting, what we
This is
do
how you
is
mukbang.
take a small amount right off the top. It doesn't take much. That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon. Cover all 9,000 taste bud. Aerate it. Warm it up. Driving up that top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
That's a 10. That's how you do a fucking mukbang. You gotta aerate it. Plus, wouldn't you be afraid of choking?
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny?
Hey, look, it's a...
Don't be afraid.
If you eat a whole thing at once, I don't know. I guess it's like a Timbit size. You eat a Timbit by itself, or like
You're
so like
a bucka?
what about like a 2-bite brownie?
A Luton?
Do you eat those in 2 bites or what?
Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair.
It's Johnny. He's just a little guy.
Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me.
No, I saw those were a thing, but I
Why
never
not?
actually had them. Because aren't the Bieber donuts just like the Travis Scott meal or whatever, where it's just like a specific flavor of Timbit, but it's not like a thing. It's just like what Justin Bieber would get if he was making a donut or whatever.
This where you live? Cozy Burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
That sounds not very good. What were the other flavors?
kids from the
Because like
clearing well?
I mean, I assume they're still being sold right now, but maybe
Don't be afraid.
maybe we missed
Not
them.
gonna hurt anyone.
Pretty sure I have a Tim Hortons gift card.
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
I don't know. The problem is like we have a bunch. We live right off of an area of the city where there's like a bunch of artisan food things.
Want me
So
to
if I
follow
was
you?
going to spend money to get donuts, I'd either impulse
choice,
buy
I
them at the
guess.
grocery store while I'm there in person, or I would order them from like an actual fancy place rather than getting a thing from fucking Tim Hortons. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way to get Tim Hortons on the regular. Go Johnny, go!
Watch out!
Stay close to me.
I didn't dox myself completely. I almost did, but I got away with it. It's fine. Everybody knows
the
they
place?
live in a little
Let me look
burrow
around.
like Johnny's. It's just a little cave.
Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
But okay, if I was going to... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? God. Okay, if I was going to do, like, what's even a good food to eat in a mukbang? Like, is it supposed to be like? Because the only ones that I've seen before are like obviously those videos of people who get like a billion like fucking epic mealtime ass type food. It's like 40 pounds of ramen or whatever. I'm like, yeah, swan. Could I eat swan on camera? Would that make for a good mukbang? I could get beaver holes and do that, but we did like the
Maybe he meant this bottle.
We did the what's it called before, the hot sauce challenge like a million years ago, like me and the ABOP boys. Korean fried chicken with cheese and hot sauce. That does sound pretty good. Why isn't it? But like, I mean, I guess the difference is like, it is a type of like all hot sauce challenges are mukbangs, but not all mukbangs are hot sauce challenges. Isn't a mukbang just like a communal meal that you eat while recording yourself, right?
Here.
Oh yeah, 100%. Robin could eat the one chip challenge with no fucking problem. He does spicy things like nobody's business.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it!
Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this.
Yes, dieting people.
Whoever you are.
Also
Long
makes sense.
be your
Well, yeah,
life.
and yeah, but that's what I mean.
Hang
It's
on a
like
minute.
anytime that you're
I helped
eating
you,
something
now
on
you help
camera,
me.
and the point is the thing that you're ingesting, that technically is a mukbang,
into
right?
A banal bartering of favors.
And yeah, I guess it's like, so I guess it could just be any sort of regular type food that I would be eating on camera, I guess.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook.
Yeah, well, see, that could be another sub goal, follower goal, who knows what specific thing.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you as a prank or just to be mean. How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
behold,
I personally
no
do not
sound
like the sound of people eating on camera, and I wouldn't want other
almost
people
burst a blood
to
vessel.
hate it.
Then I went to the village.
I don't know, man. You
Word
got
has
it.
the
I'm
new
always
cunning
thinking of
woman works
content,
miracles.
man.
But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
What the hell is a smudger?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday.
Hey, a
Soon as
spreadsheet
I
is
woke, I
not
went
content.
to empty my bowels.
That's the opposite of content, is looking at fucking Excel
Defecating to the
spreadsheet,
sunrise.
okay?
Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's house.
It's Johnny.
Quick, as if the crones were after her.
He's just a little guy.
I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem
Tic-Tic's always
confused
fucking
to
leaving.
you?
Nuts. Completely.
She's always
So
got
I'm
some
not
place to
crazy.
be.
That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans.
Yeah, wait a
Kids
second.
made
How come you guys
me
aren't
up.
tearing her a new
Me.
one for taking a fucking shower?
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel.
She's been a
vindictive.
guest.
Not to be
She's been
crossed.
featured on the stream before.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty. Although, they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly, they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember,
Yeah, we'll
they
see. If she
and
ever
hear
wants to, we
all
could
that
do
happens in
like,
the wild.
what's it called? Like how Luke and I played through
ran off
A
toward
Way
the
Out
orphanage.
together. We could find a thing
Kids
that
could know something,
Tig Tig and I could
or
play
the old
together
woman who
on
takes care
stream
of them.
at some point.
That old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Also, I always knew Stacery was wearing a fucking burlap sack as pants. Hey, no, get going, Johnny. Well, yeah. I mean, the goal originally, like, I asked Luke if he wanted to play, and I never heard back from him. So I need to ask him again. Since we played A Way Out together, we probably should play It Takes Two, but that could also be a thing that Tig Tig and I could play together potentially. I don't know. What did we play together? Tig and I played called Monster Party or Monster Prom. We played that together. Pretty fun. I won. I got to date the monster I wanted to date. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have a boyfriend? Why wouldn't you want to? Couldn't you say that it literally won Game of the Year? Some people awarded it Game of the Year. Isn't that a good enough reason to play it?
The 33 thieves thought they drove the throne throughout Thursday. Good.
Damn, feels bad.
It's clear.
And yeah, I don't know. I do really want to play that game. It looks really fun.
Gran.
Or maybe
That
not
oughta calm her.
super fun, because a game about a divorced couple isn't necessarily the most fun setting for a game, but...
Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out.
But yeah, exactly. The mechanics are fun, and it's one of those, like...
Listen,
It seems like a very inventive, original kind of game. It's the same thing with, like, what's it called? Two Brothers?
I did. Though I seem
Two
to have
Brothers
lost
is
an
another
octave
game where it's
somewhere in
like
the process.
a
I
game
shall look
about
for it when I get
by
home.
Stacery, a
You're
game
not
about
allowed
like
here, Johnny.
orphaned brothers
shouldn't have
doesn't
come.
necessarily
Calm down, Gran.
lead
Don't
to
get
the most
angry.
fun
It's all
setting,
good for
but
you.
it seems like a fun idea for a game.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
Chat, are you
The
ready to
fellow
see
will
some
be
fucked
quiet.
up monsters?
Gran, please
More
hear me
fucked up
out.
than this guy,
I
even.
found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow.
Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Just prepare
Well,
yourself. These guys are gonna
since
be
you put it that
super
way,
fucked
Johnny,
up.
I'll help him. Come with me.
Thanks, Johnny. See you later, you gross weirdo. I don't know. I can't remember if you guys watched the
Johnny's
TV show, but the crones, the witches here, were in the show, but they made them look like way more normal.
Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
That's how I should introduce myself on a when I start my stream, and when somebody subs. I'm a worm crawling before you, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe
Kinda
we've
gross.
hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like him.
Maybe I lied. Maybe we don't meet them now.
It's clear you
I
met her.
think we do, though.
Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen.
See, yet another part of the game where I just have to.
You need a knight
I need to know something from these guys, so I have to go and do a
The
fucking
Alderman
quest
of
for them.
Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task.
Classic video game.
And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
Yes, doing favor simulator. Seriously.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you.
I also
He'll
like
with
to
us.
sit around with an ear, chatting into a little ear.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the
Or
young
with
man
my
the
chicken
dagger.
in a basket.
And you, white one,
Sorry,
return
the
me
chicken
once
is
you've
very
completed
concerned
the
about the
task.
guy taking that ear. I hope we still get the chicken again.
Oh, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Yeah, something tells me that doing a favor for these guys is probably not the best idea. The monster that I'm supposed to kill is
Ladies told
probably
me to
not
give
an
it you.
evil thing.
Here
But
it is. The
what do
dagger.
I know? Talking to a lady through a painting, it's probably fine.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Bye, lady. I gotta come back and look at this chicken. Like, he looks very concerned about what's going on. As right he should, but he's got some fucking concerns about the blood-covered ladies in the ear that they've yoinked from someone. Goodbye, Mr. Chicken.